Hello everybody, and welcome to the first video in a set of videos featuring me, Dan from NewEnglandGamer.com, playing some League of Legends. So this week we got the ARAM mode, which for those of you who don't know is all random, all mid. It's a new ranked game type that features one lane, and it's pretty much the most fun part of all League of Legends games. It's the team fights. So yeah, right now I'm playing as Anivia. I've never played this champion before. I've seen her played. I know Anivia has one of the longest ranged auto attacks, which is pretty exciting. I know she's got a couple of moves like putting up an ice wall. So yeah, this will be one of the first videos I'll be recording. I figured it would be nice to, just give you my opinion on things that are happening within a game. Being someone who's not super pro and, extremely good at the game. And I figured ARAM would be one of the more interesting modes because, there's always something going on. There's always some killing and... Ah, alright. So, kind of got caught out of place there. And I didn't even realize it, but I had I went to the egg mode or whatever, which is one of the more annoying qualities when you're playing against Anivia, that she turns into an egg when she dies, and you have to kill the egg before she officially dies. And you know what? I don't know why Anivia is a she, but I heard someone refer to her as a she, so I'm just gonna continue that. So yeah. So anyways, yeah, once again, my name is Dan from New England Gamer. You may know me from the podcast, the New England Gamecast, and previously All You Need New England and the Oncast podcast. But, we started branching out, and we have a YouTube now, so you'll probably be watching this from the YouTube. And I figure why not add some content to it and, see where it goes. I know I'm not the greatest League of Legends player out there, but I figure somebody would get some enjoyment out of watching me play some games, So yeah, I'll play, I'm gonna make a bunch of mistakes, probably die quite a bit with champions I've never played before, but it should be a fun experience. So her ultimate is the move you see quite a bit didn't know that was her ultimate. So hopefully, you know, at some point I'll bring you guys some more videos. Probably gonna do a 3v3 one right now until, you know, I get everything all set with quality and settings wise. I want it to look nice for you guys, but I don't want it to take, like, you know, a ridiculous amount of space up on my hard drive. So I think it's going to take a little bit, but I'll probably get used to playing as a Nivea. Ah. I didn't even notice they have a singed. So it looks like Nivea, I mean, at least the way I'm playing her right now, seems to be more of a support. You know, stopping them and doing as much AoE damage as I can to have my teammates take them down. So it's a little different than what I'm used to. I've played like Blitzcrank before, and he's really fun in ARAM. And same kind of goes for what is his name? Vigar, who's another awesome champion in ARAM, and most likely in like 5v5s and whatnot, because his stun can take pretty much the whole lane. Amumu better get both of them. But he's gonna do something stupid and die to him. Probably singed. Oh no, wow. Yeah, I don't really have much faith in most of my teammates when I play these games, but seems like they did alright that time. So one thing I noticed that I do quite a bit is I don't really play AP champions, so that leaves me just buying what they recommend me to buy, and I hope that works. So we'll hope that it works out for me with this game, even though we got pushed quite a bit. Hopefully we can make a push back. Singed always seems like a very, very interesting champion to play. I've never played as him, but I've seen people play him, and it seems like the most fun and sort of counterintuitive. Where, you know, generally when you're being chased as a player, you run away, and in some ways you run directly into, as Singed, you run into them. So it's a little different, I guess, when you're, you know, laying down that poison. So Nibia seems to be a pretty interesting champion. I mean, I'm having some fun. It's not too insanely difficult. Although I am dying quite a bit. I mean, still having a lot of fun. 5, 7, and 20. I wouldn't say that's too terrible. I'm not a Teemo, 19, 7, and 15, but I've had better games. I've had worse games. So let's see what we can buy. Well, we'll just finish that off and start one of these. That's probably a really bad idea to try to take them all on, but yeah, whatever. See, I think that's one of the qualities of Singed that would probably be fun for someone to play. I mean, you run around with barely any health, but barely any health in the terms of like when you get down really low and you can still engage enemies rather than, you know, if you're lower than half, you don't want to be near anybody. Ah. See, I think my confusion with this Flash Frost was that I didn't know it did any damage when it passed through enemies. I thought it was supposed to be like a hit and explosion sort of thing. And that's not the case. Yeah, so there's Teemo again going on a tear. He seems like that kind of champion. I've played as Teemo a couple times, and he's pretty fun to play as. So we should have it on the next push. I have a whole lot of ability power, so should do some more damage with my Q and everything pretty much. So we should, Quinn will be up in just a little bit. But we should be able to overtake her if we just charge it and go for it. No, I guess not. They are going to make a final stand. The only person who seems to be built up is... yeah, looks like Quinn. Actually, Cinched is pretty built up as well. Alistar's not bad either. Huh. Oh wow. They could make the push. And that'd be a good game right there. They could keep going. Gragas isn't really going to do much for him. Alright, so a victory for my first video. You know, if you guys like it... oh, they surrendered too. Well, if you guys liked it, you know, we'll probably be doing more videos again. Like I said, probably do a 3v3 and then maybe a 5v5, depending on, you know, how much space this whole thing's going to take up. But thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time.